participants of the semifinal in the Fiesta Bowl, and Coach Dabo CFP.
All right, well, glad to be here today, and appreciate all of y'all being here as well. We're excited to be in the playoff, and super excited to head out to Arizona. It's a great place. It's a great experience for our players and our fans. So we look forward to that. Unbelievable venue to be able to play a football game in. But just proud of our team. Really proud of what they accomplished this year, and reaching this stage is something that we all shoot for. But only 4 teams get here, so. We're glad to be one of them, and also just congratulations to Ohio State, Oklahoma, and LSU. Unbelievable years, and it's been fun to watch these guys, and look forward to a great competition here in the Final Four.
Thank you. We'll now turn it over to the coaches participating in the Peach Bowl here in Atlanta. Please welcome Ed or Jerome.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be in the playoffs. Congratulations, Dabo. The great year you've had in Lincoln, the great year you had in Ohio State. I enjoy watching you guys play. Honor for our football team to be in the playoffs. We have an outstanding group of young men that work very hard. We're excited to be here.
Thank you. Next, Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, to echo what these guys said, it's certainly an honor to be back in the playoff. Very, very difficult thing to do, especially this day and age. So congratulations to the other teams. I think it's been so far another great year for college football. I know this playoff is going to be very exciting. So proud of our team for the accomplishment of getting here, and looking forward to the game.
Thank you, coaches. So we'll now open the floor for questions. Please, again, raise your hand, wait for the microphone, and state your name and affiliation. So if we begin, we have one here on the right-hand side. To the left, questions?
For Coach Orgeron and Coach Riley, Justin Felder from Fox 5 here in Atlanta. Coach Orgeron, what's the benefit of being back in the city? You were just in a week ago, and Coach Riley, have you taken a chance to kind of get the lay of the land, poke your head in the stadium as well in your time here in Atlanta?
Well, obviously it's going to be for me and everything. The Dome was our first time in the Dome, but a great place. Our guys are going to stay in the same hotel, so I think you're going to feel comfortable, but that won't matter come game time.
Yeah, no time right now. This 1 week of recruiting has made it an interesting week for all of us. But I'm excited to get here, to the city, to bring the team here. Certainly get to play one of the great venues in sports, and I just can't wait to get here and get started.
Hey coaches, I'm Anthony with the Atlanta Boys. Congratulations on being here. This question is particular for Lincoln. I know Ryan Day is delayed with his flight right now, but just with your experience here in the college football playoff and being able to go here, be in the playoff your first year, what does that say about coaching and just college football in general, that you and Coach Day were able to make the playoff in your first year as head coaches?
It says we took over a pretty good program. It's hard to do. It tells you that you've got really, really good staff around you. It tells you that you've got players that bought in at a very, very early point. And I think those things are always the key. Hopefully Ryan will listen like I did to Coach Stoops. Coach Stoops told me make sure and don't win it for your very first year. You got no chance after that. So, but no, it's a great accomplishment certainly for him and his staff and his team.
Hello, Coach Sweeney. Jacques Doucet, WAFB TV in Baton Rouge, to your left in the back. As a guy who was an interim head coach, who got the position and became very successful, just your thoughts on Ed Orgeron pretty much doing the same thing and what he's done at the LSU program.
Well, it's incredibly special, to be able to be a part of that type of situation, because the chances of it all coming together, and then you get the job usually is against you, and so I certainly followed Coach O and all that he's done, and pulled for him. And it's great to see him get the opportunity. And I think at the end of the day, you got to be a good fit, and he certainly was a great fit. for LSU, and he's put a good staff together. He's provided great leadership and stability, and I think more importantly, belief. And he's brought some passion into that program. Not that they didn't have it before, but I just think it's been fun to watch, and what they've done offensively has been incredible. So I think he's a great coach, and one of the good people in the business, and has worked his tail off to have the opportunity. So I'm really happy for him, and it's been fun to watch him have the type of success that he's had.
Thank you, Coach.
Over here.
Coach Sweeney, Dan Matthews, right here in the back, hand up. Two-part question for you. Number one, can the Roy bus roll when your team is the betting favorite in the game? But also, two, is that what you use for your team with 2 national titles to be able to make sure complacency doesn't set in?
Not really. I mean, every year you start over, and we remind ourselves of that all the time. You got to earn it every single year. Yeah, the Roy bus is fueled up, and for sure, it's been easy this year. I mean, I've really had to really do a whole lot. I'm pretty well stated on that, I think, on the record on all that stuff. So I think as a coach, you take free fuel anytime you can get it. We got a good football team. We've earned our opportunity to get here, and I'm proud of them. At this point, it doesn't matter if you're 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going to play a great team, and the margin for error is very small. And we just wanted to be here and to have that opportunity. So, we are what we are right now. We're a team with a chance, and hopefully we can take advantage of that opportunity.
Next question there on the aisle.
Hey, Coach Sweeney. It looked like Jeff Scott Saturday night already had an idea that might be his last time, as a Clemson coach. Was that a little bit extra special for you, kind of sending out one of your coaches to their own program? And then was it his idea or your idea for him to stay around and coach through the college football playoff? And how special is that to kind of have him around for that last run?
Yeah, we knew that was, well, take that back. We weren't 100% until Sunday that he had the job. But I had kind of a wink, wink, nod, nod from Michael Kelly. I've known Michael Kelly a long time. He was our ACC football operations guy, and then he was the CFP guy for the first few years there. So, he called me early, talked to him early about Jeff, and really felt like it was a great opportunity for him. And, we did everything we could to help him. I just think it was a great fit for Jeff, and a great fit for South Florida, and a great fit for Michael Kelly. So I'm just really happy for Jeff and Sarah and Savannah. Brad, Brad's going to be a huge asset for him. Pretty special to be able to have your dad alongside of you as you get this first opportunity to be a head coach. And he's been with me 12 years, so it's like sending a son off to college. You're kind of sad, but he's very well prepared. And I'm just really happy for South Florida. I'm happy for Jeff and how it all came together. And hopefully there'll be some other guys that will get opportunity, through Jeff's opportunity as well. So. I don't really have a big coaching tree, but I got like a twig now and a growing. So he'll do awesome. He's so well prepared and got off to a good start yesterday. So as far as wasn't really. I mean, it was just one of the questions when I met with him last week was if this happens, let's talk about kind of a timeline and how we want this thing to go and work and what's best for you. And let me. I mean, I'm kind of excited that he's going to be gone for a little while, so I can take them wideouts back. That's kind of my passion, and so my man Grisham. Tyler Grisham is so well prepared. He was a great player for me, and played 4 years in the pros, and then he's been back with me 6 years. He was a GA for 3 years, and then he's been a player development guy for 3 years. So. He's been very patient, very well prepared for this opportunity. So he and I'll handle the wideouts, until we break. And then once we get back from our break, Jeff will be back with us full time to finish out. But he'll be down there through next Wednesday, and then again when we reconvene and fly out to Arizona, he'll be all Clemson all the way and until we finish. So I'm excited about that, and you know, same thing for Brad.
Over here.
Hey Ed, Barrett Salee with CBS and SiriusXM. Joe Brady gets all the love, Broyles Award and everything, but you actually have an offensive coordinator in Steve Enslinger. How has he sort of adjusted to a new and sort of a different spotlight?
He's the MVP. I mean, Steve and I met, we knew we had to go to the spread. We wanted to find someone that could come in and put in the spread and be receptive to it. You know, he's older, he's 61, Joe's 30. They work like two brothers in there, have been phenomenal. Steve calls most of the plays. He's worked his tail off to learn the spread offense. He's a general. Steve loves LSU, played at LSU, has been at LSU a long time. He's a very unselfish football coach, was one of the best of the football team. So I think that you have to crown him the MVP of the whole deal.
Question from the back there.
Don Stinson, DNA Sports Talk. First of all, congratulations to all of you coaches. Each of you can answer this, please. What is the one player or two players that have been an extension of you on the field that has put you in this position?
You got it, young buck.
Oh man, tough to narrow down. We've had so many players that have you know, been key to this run. I mean, you're not sitting in this chair with, you only got one or two guys that have done that. And so, yeah, I don't know that I'd want to